Hey, good evening everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Just want to start this video off before I get into the main theme. If you haven't caught already, I did a couple of interviews. I did one with Dylan yesterday, Double D Vintage Baseball Cards, and I did one with Orlando from A Collector's Dream a week ago. I recommend, if you haven't caught it already, check it out because those guys provide really good insight and a wealth of knowledge on the hobby. Their collection methods, their selling methods, and they're very different from one another, but there's a lot of overlap in terms of similarities too. And it's always good to kind of learn to see how other content creators here are kind of doing things. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. I'll leave a link for y'all to check to see what those videos are all about. And I'm working on next week. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but I'm working next week to see if I can get Jake from Legends Never Die to come on board to talk the hobby a little bit, because again, it's just every content creator is different in terms of their collecting methods and so forth. But tonight's video is going to be about a niche collection of mine that I really enjoy, and I've told everybody about this collection. And it's something that I love the look of them, I love the style, and I love the designs of these like cards. They're not so much cards, they're rulers, and they came in the packs of the Topps 1969 basketball set. So you buy the pack, and it would come folded if you're lucky to find one in the pack. It will come obviously with the tall boys. If you haven't seen the Topps 1969, has great cards, a lot of rookies because they didn't make any official NBA basketball card between 1961 Fleer and Topps 1969, so it's a huge gap of time. And so officially there are a lot of first year cards like John Havlicek, Lou Alcindor, Gail, Goodrich. There's a lot of big names. I'm not going to go through them. But tonight's video is to kind of showcase a new ruler that I picked up. But before I get into that, I'll give you a brief introduction. I've shown these before, but if you're new to this, these rulers are really cool. And actually, I have one to show that I got at the National that's ungraded. Here's what they look like. You got Earl the Pearl Monroe, and this is the new one, is the Willis Reed that I didn't show in my National recap, but this one I got for 30 bucks. I can't remember how much I paid for the Earl Monroe, but it couldn't be that much more. So these are just one of them. Here's some more. Got Jeff Mullins, Gus Johnson, Gail Goodrich. Some really just like the green, the red, the yellow, and it's just so cool looking. Whoever did these prints are just really good artistry work. Probably one of my favorite pages here. Got the Big O, Oscar Robertson, John Havlicek, and Jerry Lucas, all three Hall of Famers here. And the last page I have, great big men here, Wes Unseld, Wilt Chamberlain, and Elvin Hayes. So some big names, all Hall of Famers. But we're missing a couple of guys, but we're missing one in particular that kind of just stands out from the crowd. And it was also his first year. Actually, it might have been his rookie year that year. Is my newest addition. And I know everybody's been trying to help me get this. So Matt, Scott, I know Dom was looking. There's a lot of guys at the National that were helping me look for this. Mike, Baseball Collector. So I want to thank you guys for kind of looking out and helping me out with this. But I found this one online for 400 bucks. A guy was selling this, and he still happened to have it. I think he was holding on to it, but check it out. The Lou Alcindor ruler. And it is a real beauty. It looks really good in my opinion. I found this online through Facebook. A guy was, I guess he was selling it to somebody else at one point, like months ago, and I figured by now that this would not be available anymore. But he still had it, and he was asking $400 for it, and that includes shipping and everything. And I thought that was a great deal because I was looking for these at the National, and they were selling for like $700 to $1,000, even more. And, it's graded a 2, but I didn't even think about that. I mean, the look of the card, look of the ruler, it's a very, very strong looking, really good, just a really good condition one. So I'm really pleased with it. And for $400, including shipping, I just could not go wrong with this. And so the big question is do I crack this and put it into the rest of the top loaders here full of other rulers? And at first I was thinking about doing that, but honestly looking at this now, I think it's probably it's really nice to have it in this PSA case, or PSA slab, excuse me. And just maybe over time, hopefully SGC will catch on and finally start grading these, because if they do, I'll just send a bunch of them in, because I'd much rather have them all in slabs and, just looking orderly and great. But I was also thinking about taking the ones that are not graded and putting them into a frame at some point, because they're all so colorful. So I think they'll be so striking to see one by one in a frame. But let me know what you think. Should I crack it? Should I keep it in there for now? And yeah, that's about it for now. Just so y'all know, Saturday I'll be going to the Queens show. It's a small show out in Queens, New York, and I think my buddy B. Roth is going to be there. Brian's going to be setting up, so I'll take a look at his table. He tempted me today with a Whitey Ford, kind of put it right there for me. But as much as I would love to have that rookie card, I'm going to hold off for now. And but I'll go for the fun of it, and I always love good card show. And Sunday is the Orange, Connecticut card show. I think I'll take a look and see what's there. Hopefully a vintage vendor, Rob, will be there. He's got some good stuff, so we'll see what he has, and we'll catch up from there. So thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I will catch you soon. Take care.